My guest is TJ. TJ, why are you here?
I'm here today, Steve, to tell you and everybody else about what my ex-wife has done. I'd like to confront her. She was on video blowing marijuana smoke into my 2-year-old son's mouth. And just...
we have a copy of that video. Let's take a look at that video real quick.
Just the look of the video, man. It's...
No.
So, first of all, that's your son.
Steve, yes, that's my youngest son, our youngest son. And that... Look at that. It's... How can a mother do that to her own son?
How old is your son in that video?
He's 2 at that time. Now he's 3. It happened almost a year ago, or a little over.
And how did you come in possession of this tape?
I had somebody anonymously called my mother and showed her a link on YouTube to check it out, and that I needed to see that.
When you saw it, what did you do?
I got a hold of the local authorities to see if there was anything that I could do, because I feel that she needs to go to jail or something, because that is just wrong for you to do something like that to a little child. And the local authorities couldn't do nothing because of different state matters, and that they couldn't prove that it was marijuana in that pipe. Now, I'm sorry, but you see what you've seen.
And you confronted her on it?
I confronted her about it, and I told her that she's lucky if she ever sees her children again. I mean, because how do I know if she's not going to do that crap again? How do I know if they're safe?
When was the last time Ashley has seen her sons?
Okay, a couple months ago.
Because you split up, and let's make the story straight. You had your older boy, she had...
Yes, when we got divorced, I had my oldest boy because she could not control him.
So you
took him. She told me to take him.
She had your younger boy, and that's the one she blew.
And then I got laid off from drilling, so I moved out of state, over 3,000 some miles away. Well, she calls up and says, well, do you want your youngest son for summer? I said, I'd love to. So I went 3,000 miles to get my son, spent summer vacation. At the end of the summer is when I found this video. And I'm like, I don't know, because she's like, can we meet halfway? I'm like, I don't even know if you're going to see your son. What were you thinking?
And when you said that to her, what did she say?
Oh, no, it's not what you think. I was kissing my son. Does it look like a kiss to you?
No, it doesn't. It looks like she's blowing marijuana smoke into her baby's face.
And that had to have happened like right before I came to get my son, because he had that same mark on his forehead.
She's here today because she wants to see her sons.
Yes.
Because since you've seen that, you haven't allowed her to see her...
Well, she's been calling lately, and I don't think that I feel comfortable enough to let her jump into my kid's life, and I don't think that it's right. I think she
What are
needs
you
to...
hoping for today?
I just want to know what she was thinking, and I want everybody to know what she's done.
All right, well, your ex, Ashley, is here. Let's bring her out. Here's Ashley.
What were you thinking? Like, for real, when you watched that video, what were you thinking? What was going through your mind?
You know what was going through my mind when I watched that movie? How the hell could I do that to my kid?
And why'd you do it?
It was a year ago. I up. And I know I'm not supposed to say that on TV. I screwed up. I made a mistake. I made the biggest mistake of my entire life. Okay? That is my baby.
And you want to get
I love him with all my heart.
Life right now.
I have changed, TJ. I haven't smoked since I saw that. I am so disgusted with myself. I swear to God, he came in the room. He jumped in my lap. He demanded a kiss, and you know he does that every time he wakes up from a nap. Yeah, I was smoking pot in the house. I messed up. I shouldn't have been smoking pot in the house, period, with him there. Anyway,
anybody that has seen that video...
I blew it out my nose behind his face. You can clearly see when he turns his head.
Can we watch that again?
No smoke comes out of his mouth. He doesn't cough or anything.
I want to see the smoke behind his head.
Let's play it again for you.
I can't even stand the one.
No, don't sit down, please.
Okay, was that behind the head, or was that on the above the forehead?
I mean, you're not kissing them on there. I mean, you're not going to give me some crazy story on here, right? You see what you see on the tape.
I see what I see on this tape.
Right, and you blown smoke, right? Into your baby's face.
I took a hit right before he walked in the room. I'm not gonna lie. I was smoking marijuana. I
Yeah,
haven't
we know
smoked
that.
since. When my kid came in and jumped on my lap, I didn't know what to do. I had no idea what to do. I didn't know where to blow the smoke. I couldn't blow it right in his face, right in the room. What was I gonna do?
But you did blow it
I
in
grabbed
his
him,
face.
I held him as close to my face as I could, and I blew it through my nose behind his head. I didn't put it in his mouth. I wouldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
You're holding his face there.
I made a mistake.
Come on. Before that tape, you didn't know that you shouldn't be smoking
No, I
drugs
did know.
with your son in the house?
I did know.
What the hell are you doing your mom for?
I honestly can't say why.
What
There
would
is
you-
not one excuse. I have not one excuse to give you or any of these people or my ex-husband or my son.
So why are you here today?
All I'm here is to change. I am hoping you can help me. Maybe parenting classes, anything, and I'm begging you to find it in your heart to give me one more chance to change. Take things slow. I don't care. Like
In that video,
I am trying
in
to
that video,
change.
after that happened, he licks his lips and he wants the pipe. How many times has that happened?
That was the only
That's
time
funny
it
because
ever happened.
you're laughing on the tape. That's the only time you ever smoked in front of your son.
It was the only time when my children were around ever that I had smoked.
It's a freaking drug. What if you would have overdosed him? What if he would have died?
I don't think that thought
Any-
has crossed my mind. All I am asking is for you to give me a chance to change, for me to try. I am trying so hard. I mean, I got a job lined up, housing, everything. I haven't touched that since then. You know that. You know I've changed. You said it yourself
You
last
seem
time
like
I
you
came
have,
to
yes,
visit
but
you.
It's only been a year or two, though, but
I know it's only been a year, TJ, but who are you to say how long it takes for me to change?
So you tell me you're not the person that was in that
No.
tape anymore? You stopped smoking marijuana for 10 months now, right?
Yes.
Are there any other issues that you have that prevent you from seeing your son?
No.
So basically just you will never blow...
I moved 1,500 miles just so I could live close to them. I got a job. I'm going to orientation on Friday, housing,
You
everything.
took a
so I
drug
can
test
be-
before the show?
Yes.
You're here for a second chance, and everybody should get second chances. And just for the fact that you blew pot smoke in your son's face shouldn't prevent you from ever being in your son's lives or not being a mother to them. But what you should do is, after watching the tape, don't make excuses. You know, it's not like you say, I held him and
making
he
an
walked into the room. Why don't you just, does anybody believe that story that he walked into the room and I didn't know what to do with the exile, so I held his close and I blew it past his head? I mean, why make a story like that?
It's not.
You watched the tape, so you're telling me that's what happened.
That's what happened.
Okay, see? You want a second chance, but then you still lie.
You can believe what you feel.
I just need my eyes to believe, to see what I see on that tape.
and I believe the same thing.
Okay. But maybe I'm wrong.
he was licking his lips.
He
I
seemed like...
had the pipe taste on my lips. What do you expect? When you suck on a sucker and you kiss your baby on the mouth, doesn't he lick his lips?
It's a little different than
Sorry.
mommy smoking a bong and doing a sucker,
I know
huh?
it's different.
She took a drug test before the show, and Ashley did test negative for all drugs. Yeah, no drugs. Good.
Yeah, I've been clean.
TJ, your mom is here. She's the grandmother of this child. She's here, and she would like her chance to say something. Let's bring her
Oh,
up.
wonderful.
Damn you, Ashley. You proud of yourself what you've done to my grandson?
No, I'm not.
Well, I'll tell you, I sit and listen to this, and I watch that videotape all the time. What were you thinking?
How was it?
Yeah, you still know. You're sitting here crying your tears out. You are low. You don't think of anybody yourself.
I messed up. Yes, I did. I thought of
Look at
myself.
you.
You're right.
There's degrees of doing bad stuff. What I hate is, and I say always before the show, people ask me questions, and I say, I hate it when somebody does something bad to the kids. Because you want to do something bad for yourself or whatever you want to do, That's one thing when you're an adult and you can make those decisions.
It is, and you're
When
right.
you start involving really bad decisions, this isn't like you slip and you fell on your kid and you bumped his head. No, you intentionally blew drugs in his face. And it's incredibly stupid, and it's for no reason other than, you know, to like as a joke for you or your friend. And even the friend who's videotaping it. So now I'm taking it 2 adults in a room that really don't put a stop to somebody blowing smoke in a baby's face. But I'll say, you're right. You're right. You deserve a second chance. I'm not I could take that away from you. You're their mother. You made a really stupid mistake. Whatever you want to say, here's your chance to say to him.
TJ, I made the biggest mistake in my life. You know I love those babies. I will never, ever, if it is in my power to do so, ever hurt those babies again. Ever. If I could beg for their forgiveness, I would. But the only way I can is to show them by my actions that I will do better. I mean, my son, look how beautiful he is. Please just
so
give
you
me.
know, not to
give me-
influence your decision, but what we will do is we will give her counseling. We will help give her parenting classes so she can be a better
I
mother
would
to your
really,
son.
really appreciate it. Thank you. I want him anyway. I want him anyway, please.
And you know what? And I want to believe you. And I think you did make a stupid mistake. And I think you should. I personally would give you a second chance. Maybe supervise. Maybe you don't let her alone with them until she's proven herself a little more. But what I'm saying is,
I said.
with counseling, with parenting,
See, you have
mom,
given her a second
mom,
chance.
mom. This is between you and her now.
I know. I feel if she is that remorse, and she does seem like she feels what she says. I just want to know for a fact, confidence that she's getting the help that she needs, that she's making better for herself, because I don't want to go through
And
this
if
again.
we help
I've got
make that,
two
we
little
make
kids.
sure that she gets the help.
Is
Can
there
she go
any-
back and see her sons?
Is there any way that I could maybe?
Yes.
What's up to you? It's your decision.
I have no problem as long as it's supervised right now. I don't.
Of course, you go with her and she can go back and see her sons right now.
That
And you're
would
going
be
to
no
take the
problem.
help. You're going to take the help.
Yes, absolutely. Is there any way I would also be willing to do a drug test twice a month if I have to? I'll pay for it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
You can be there when I do it. I don't care.
Are you willing to take her back to see her sons now?
Yes, I can.
Let's go.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's going to watch this and say, you know what? She was brave enough to do that. I can do that too.